Hey there, biology enthusiasts. Have you ever wondered why some animals, like a butterfly and a bat, seem so different but both are classified as animals? Or how we group all the creatures from the tiniest ants to the massive elephants? Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of animal classification, where we categorize creatures based on their shared characteristics. Just like how you might group your friends by their favorite sports or hobbies, scientists do the same for animals, but they focus on biological traits like body structure, symmetry, and internal organization. Imagine if we didn't classify animals. It would be chaos. We wouldn't be able to understand how different animals are related or how they evolve over time. This system of classification not only helps us organize the animal kingdom, but it also helps scientists discover new species and understand how they fit into the bigger picture of life on Earth. Let's kick things off with the levels of organization in animals. Now, animals, despite their diversity, follow a common rule. They're all made up of cells. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all animals have the same organization of cells. For example, sponges are simple, with cells arranged loosely. They don't have complex organs, just individual cells working together. But things get more exciting as we move up the animal kingdom. In coelentrates like jellyfish, cells are more organized into tissues that perform specific functions. This is a big step up. But wait, there's more. Animals like earthworms and humans go a step further and have specialized organs and even entire organ systems that work together in harmony to keep the animal alive and functioning. Think about how your heart pumps blood or how your digestive system breaks down food. It's not just one organ doing the job, but a whole system of organs working together. This organ system level of organization is what allows for complex, multitasking creatures like us. Now, let's talk about symmetry in animals. Have you ever noticed how a butterfly's wings are symmetrical, or how a starfish has a shape that looks like it has multiple points radiating out? Symmetry is all about how an animal's body is arranged in relation to a central point or axis. You can think of it like folding a piece of paper. If it matches perfectly, it has symmetry. Some animals, like sponges, are asymmetrical, meaning their body can't be divided into two equal halves. Then we have radial symmetry, where animals like jellyfish can be divided into symmetrical halves along multiple planes. But the most common symmetry we see in animals like humans is bilateral symmetry, where you can split the body down the middle and each side is a mirror image of the other. This symmetry isn't just about how an animal looks, it's also about how they move and interact with their environment. Bilateral symmetry, for instance, helps animals like us move more efficiently, focusing our attention on the front of the body, perfect for chasing prey or finding food. Alright, now let's explore how animals develop during early life. Animals are divided into diploblastic and triploblastic categories based on the number of tissue layers in their embryos. Diploblastic animals like jellyfish have two layers, an outer ectoderm and an inner endoderm. But in triploblastic animals, such as humans, there's a third layer, the mesoderm, which gives rise to structures like muscles, bones, and internal organs. This extra layer opens up a whole new world of possibilities for complex, specialized structures like a heart that beats, muscles that move, and even a brain that thinks. It's like adding more pieces to a puzzle. The more layers you have, the more intricate the final picture can be. Next up is column, the body cavity that plays a crucial role in animal classification. Imagine the space inside your body where all your internal organs reside. This cavity, which is lined with a tissue called mesoderm, is called the column. Animals can be classified based on whether they have a column, a pseudocoelom, a partial cavity, or no cavity at all, like ecoelomates. A column is essential for complex animals because it allows organs to grow and function more efficiently. Think about your digestive system. Your food moves through it with plenty of space for everything to work smoothly. Without a column, the organs would be cramped and their function would be restricted. Have you ever noticed how the body of an earthworm is divided into segments? That's segmentation, a characteristic seen in many animals like annelids and arthropods. Segmentation means that the body is divided into repeated units, which allows for specialized structures within each segment. This pattern of organization allows for greater flexibility and complexity. For example, in earthworms, each segment has its own set of muscles that help it move, making the animal more efficient at burrowing through the soil. In arthropods like insects, segmentation is key to creating specialized body parts like wings for flying and legs for walking. Imagine if your body were a series of repeated segments, each doing its own thing. Pretty fascinating, right? Finally, let's dive into the notochord, a feature that defines a group of animals called chordates. The notochord is a flexible, rod-like structure found in the embryo of all chordates, from fish to humans. It runs along the back and provides structural support as the animal develops. In some chordates, the notochord is replaced by the vertebral column, or backbone, during development, like in humans. This is a defining trait of vertebrates, which includes most of the animals we are familiar with, from mammals to birds to reptiles. The notochord is the evolutionary link between simple organisms and the complex vertebrates that dominate life on Earth today. Isn't it amazing how this simple structure plays such a huge role in creating the backbone of the animal kingdom? Quite literally. So, there you have it. From the smallest sponge to the most complex vertebrates, animal classification helps us make sense of the incredible diversity of life. We've explored the levels of organization, symmetry, column, segmentation, and the importance of the notochord in shaping life forms. I hope you're as fascinated as I am by the endless variety of ways animals are built to survive and thrive. From the cells in your body to the animals around you, biology connects us all in the most amazing ways. See you next time as we explore more of the wonders of the living world.